It's a BumbleKast Mini, sponsored by Austin M.
Each of you were gifted the keys to your dream homes. The size, location, resale value, all of it is entirely perfect. The catch, you have to roommate in your current homes with any one Sonic character for 3 months before moving into your new homes. Thankfully, you get to choose your new roommate. Who do you choose?
Flicky.
Sonic, because he never comes home anyway.
Yeah, but he might come in like 3 a.m. one day, kick open the door, make some noise, ruin the kitchen. Flicky, you just get some birdseed.
I guess that's true.
It's a Sonic character.
As long as it's not the
name and everything.
As long as it's not the Flicky Zero wants, or it's not the Flicky. What the Flicky might come home as a badnik. I don't know. That might be That might be a problem.
All right, fine. Guess I gotta rules out all the small animals. Then Cream. She's incredibly polite. She's going to clean up after herself. She is a good girl, so she has her set schedule. Up in the morning, off to school, back at home, homework, dinner, bed. Wouldn't cause a fuss. Would be delightful to be around.
She
no
is
problem.
Surprisingly self-reliant for a child. I mean,
exactly.
Yeah, it's like it's like weird.
Or if you're like, no, Ian, you're taking all the easy cop outs. Pick a villain. All right, fine. Orbot. He shows up. Hello, do I have to do anything? No, if you stay out of the way for 3 months, I'll give you a glowing review. Can do. Goes to the standby mode. I forget. I pile clothes on him or something.
Just hides in the closet for 3 months. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah. It seems that this new home isn't as perfect as you originally thought. It's actually haunted by a ghost who only speaks in Adam Sandler movie quotes. The ghost is harmless, other than every Thursday it empties an entire can of Diet Coke onto the floor of a random room. Unfortunately, the exorcist is on vacation and can't remove your new Spectre friend for 3 whole months. Do you sell the house or deal with the Spectre's shenanigans?
Do the Ghostbusters count as exorcists?
I don't know, man.
Because I know who I'm going to call otherwise.
I'll just quote Adam Sandler movies back to him.
Yeah. I mean, 3 months can go fast. And it's just a can of Coke. If I can hear the fast enough and grab some paper towels, it's manageable.
Grab a bucket. You just gotta put, let's see, say specifically on the floor of a random room? Okay. Doesn't say specifically like in the center of the room or anything, so it could be anywhere. I was gonna say, like, could you just put a bucket in the center of the room in every room? But no, it sounds like it would just be anywhere. Darn.
Plus, he's a ghost. He's intangible, so when you finally flip and try to just beat the ever-loving crap out of him, you can't hurt him.
Mm-hmm.
Getting good cardio in. Yeah. I'll wait it out if I can't get in touch with the busters.
A mysterious man offers you a big shiny button that grants you $1,500 each time it's pressed, but each time it is pressed, the family pet becomes 1% blurrier until it looks like it's being censored on a TV show. The pet is perfectly fine, regardless of how blurry it is. Do you keep the button or send it back to the mysterious man?
Oh, that button's going back. I'll find money another way.
I don't have any pets, so what would it do? What would it affect then? Because I don't have any pets right now.
You had guinea pigs.
Well, unfortunately, they died a while ago.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's been a few years. Who's the family pet? For me.
Now, this is morbid, but we are talking about these weird kind of Faustian deals. Does it have to be the living family pet? Because if it's a pet that's been passed on, that blurry texture can be in the ground. I ain't gonna look at it. I'll slap that button all day.
Yeah, I guess. Or does it default to like, your parents' pet? It's like, wait a minute. Yeah, I couldn't do that. Oh, well. Your new dream job starts tomorrow. However, today you gotta drive the big gun truck from Generations. Do you resign or go on a crazy joyride? I mean, obviously, I'd take it on a crazy joyride. Duh.
That's part of the job description, isn't it?
It sounds like it.
I don't think the jet engines and the buzzsaws were regulation. I think that was just somebody having a little extra fun on the job.
Who's regulation? Gun makes its own regulations, dang it.
Exactly.
Well, you know what? All those people who parked on the side of the road, they knew what they were getting into. You hear a knock at the door. Why, it's none other than the mythical Bigfoot himself. What up,
Biggie Feet?
After getting to know him, you learn that he's actually a famous writer who works under the pen named Huge Ankle and has come to you for some writing advice for his new comic series. What advice do you offer him? Or do you turn him to the authorities for a massive reward?
I am not gonna narc on Biggie Feet. What are you talking about?
Bigfoot is our friend.
He's already taken a big risk coming out in the open to ask my advice. You want me to turn him in? What kind of monster are you? Clearly not a Bigfoot.
No.
It's a completely different monster. I don't know. It kind of depends on what the series is going to be about. What's the scope? What's the theme? What is he going to try to accomplish with it? Does he have a team lined up? What's the visual direction he wants to go for? There's a lot of questions to workshop it out. But yeah, he's perfectly free to chill out. I hope my ceiling is high enough for him. Might have to turn off the ceiling fan. That could be a hazard. But otherwise, yeah, no, we'll chill out, figure it out.
I'd mostly just be wondering how in the heck a monster truck writes.
You know what? Just going to give that to you.
Thank you. You get to be the product tester for a fancy new taste bud manipulator that allows you to change whatever you eat to taste however you wish. Want that salad to taste like a chili dog? No problem! Except there is a problem. The machine malfunctions that you can no longer choose what food everything tastes like. But at least you get to choose that food first. What food do you choose everything to taste like for the next 2 months before the device can be removed and repaired?
I feel like I'm missing something. You can no longer change what food everything tastes like, but you can choose the food first. Okay, so you set it first.
You set it, and then it's like, okay, well, then it breaks. Yeah.
Okay, well, here's the thing. Taste is one thing. Texture is another.
Yeah.
Like, if you were to eat like that, what would you say here? The salad and chili dog. I don't know if I could do that. Never mind, chili dog is a wonderful flavor profile. To have it be associated with wet, cold, and crunchy,
it's awkward.
No, that is a conflict of interests. Nah, that ain't gonna fly. So I'd want something that's an incredibly mild and pleasant flavor that wouldn't be unappealing across different food types. And the best I can think of is like a nice mild apple. Because anything cold and crisp, that makes sense. And anything that's more robust, well, at least it's a pleasant texture to chew, and the taste itself may not match, but it's not overwhelming, so you can kind of power through it.
I mean, everything already tastes like chicken, so... Nah. Speaking of food, you receive a coupon in the mail for 1 week of free meals from this new restaurant in town. You take a closer look at the coupon and notice that it is owned and operated by the Sonic character of your choice. Who from the Sonic cast do you trust with the preparation of your chicken cordon bleu?
Oh, Antoine.
I mean, easy. For that, yeah. Specifically, I mean, yeah. Yeah. Otherwise, if it's like a dessert restaurant or a bakery, it's like, yeah, it's Amy. Of course. But yeah, Antoine. Yeah. Yeah. As long as it's not Sally, I think we're okay. The notorious Dr. Eggman offers you a position as the head of general marketing and sandwich preparation. The hours are flexible and the pay is great. A 401k is offered and the benefits are fantastic. Also, 2.5 weeks paid vacation twice a year. Wow. And yearly bonuses around the holidays. The only catch, you gotta work for Eggman. Do you take him up on his offer or say you aren't interested?
Absolutely not. You know the man is a villain. You know that job offer is a honey trap.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that the minute that you don't meet quota or reach expectations, you're going in a robot, if not out an airlock.
5 weeks of vacation? Man, this must be one of them European jobs.
5 weeks of vacation inside the Kiltron 2000.
He's
it's
not
a working vacation.
Crazy. That's way too generous for Eggman. That's way too generous for anybody.
We're assuming modern Eggman. We're even turning him down is probably risking getting shot at. But if this were Boom Eggman, yes.
Yeah.
Because at that point, I know that the reason why this deal is so sweet is that he's been trying to hire Sonic this entire time. And this is how he has sweetened the deal, trying to win somebody over. And now I'm just the pity offer. He's trying to make Sonic jealous by hiring somebody else. So yeah, sure, no problem. I'm on board with that.
Meanwhile, Sonic's like, I don't need a job. I don't even know what money is. Oh well, hiring you is like hiring Sonic at least. I guess that's one way to put it.
Maybe classic Sonic in terms of hairiness and pot belly.
Classic Sonic is hairy?
Well, it ain't plastic coming out of the back of his head.
I mean, how much hairier is he compared to modern?
Comparable. I mean, modern's slightly larger. There might be a slightly larger surface area ratio.
I mean,
I'm just saying we're both going to roll downhill with about the same expertise.
I mean, if there's one thing that you are known for, it is your blue mohawk. What's this? It looks like some new neighbors moved in next door. It's a rabbit mother, her daughter, and her garden of chow. She seems like a model neighbor, always polite and constantly bringing delicious treats over. The only problem, Chow can be quite noisy and like to visit unannounced. Do you deal with new next door pets, or is it time to pack up?
Oh, nah, they'd be fine.
Yeah, they're fine.
Like slightly noisy children, I deal with that already.
Exceptionally noisy children screaming obscenities at each other, I deal with that already.
And these would be, the charming little toddler things like playing instruments badly or banging on a drum or singing atonally or knocking on your door to give you a crayon drawing of yourself. That's all adorable enough that's like, okay, maybe it's a bit loud, but it's cute. I can deal with it. And then they go to bed at night, or partway through the day, probably in the morning too. They're going to be asleep 12 out of 24 hours. Nah, it's fine.
I mean, so am I, to be fair.
Kyle confirmed to be a giant chow.
Well, makes sense. And we got Austin's last question here. While walking through the new mystical woods that randomly appeared last week, you find a pencil embedded into a rock, like Excalibur. You soon learn that this pencil is magic and can completely eliminate any writer's block and helps you write the perfect project each and every time. But the catch is that for each word written with this pencil, it takes off 1 millisecond from your lifespan. So for every 60,000 words, you lose 1 minute. Do you add the pencil to your pencil case or toss it into the chipper?
It's going in the chipper because I'd be dead by the end of the day. Are you kidding me? Something that could unlock any kind of mental hiccups that would allow me to do a perfect first pass on any project that I want to do. Do you know the backlog of things that I want to get done and projects that are half-baked because I haven't quite figured it out yet?
Yeah.
This pencil unlocking full potential? Nah, dude, I wouldn't even die. My AT field would phase out and I just pop into Tang. It would be the end of me. No, absolutely not. I will do this the hard and laborious way and enjoy the fruits of my labor. Thank you very much.
If it manages to somehow unstick 20 plus years of my writer's block, I would be amazed. That would be wild. I don't know if it could. Is it that powerful?
Tilted off its axis from the decompression.
Yeah, that's kind of what would happen.
It says, aha! And everyone goes, whoa!
Oh no, the poles swapped way sooner than expected. Oh no! All right, I think that's enough fun for today.
Thank you to Austin M. for sponsoring this BumbleKast Mini. If you want one of your own, head over to patreon.com/BumbleKast, Ko-fi.com/BumbleKast, or become a YouTube member. Be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and we will see you next time on the BumbleKast.
See you next time.